somewhat suddenly. It's been about a year since my top surgery, and I've been starting to look back at and edit some of my earlier diaries for this project. And it's very interesting to notice the things I was excited about, the things I was hoping for, the things that were part of the way I was thinking about this, especially before surgery. And I just wanted to reflect on one of the major takeaways. So early on, I was talking about how excited I was to not have to ignore my chest when I considered myself in the mirror. And I would say I've accomplished that goal on one front, and on another front, it's exactly the same. So in clothes, I would say 100% success, goal accomplished. I'm able to wear clothes that I never would have felt comfortable in before. So that has been exciting. I feel like I've been able to be more playful with my style, and I'm still kind of pushing and leaning into that. I feel great in clothes. Really no complaint. But I do want to note that the main feeling actually is just a lack of distress or a lack of discomfort. Feeling great maybe implies that there's this presence of euphoria, which I still don't really experience. But the other side of it is that I still don't like, per se, what my chest looks like. I like it more than before, maybe. If I had to choose between them, I would definitely take this one. But just visually, I'm kind of it's fine. It's whatever, So I'm still kind of doing the thing where I maybe don't look too closely at it, or just don't consider it heavily so as not to get myself stressed out. But I feel, I just thought of this, and I wasn't really making this connection until now, but it's probably worth noting. I think I feel less good about my body than I did about a year ago, but for other reasons. And I can't say that they're connected or not connected, but I am noticing that my overall experience about my feelings toward my body is that they're not as positive as a year ago. Again, in an overarching way. But maybe for that calculation, I'm kind of almost subtracting the way I feel about my chest. So if you factor that back in, it might be, I guess I just don't know. I'm still trying to understand the ways that my self-concept and my experience of my body are connected to my gender, are connected to my mental health, are connected to my choices and lifestyle. So I would say there's some room on that front for increased development, increased satisfaction. But as far as my surgery is concerned, one thing that was very interesting is that I had some swelling underneath one of my nipples for the entire year. And all of a sudden, a week and a half ago, it just went away and is now not swollen or painful when I'm stretching. So that's been interesting because I don't think I expected any additional changes. By the time I hit a year, I was like, okay, I got what I got. But it was actually after the year mark that swelling just suddenly disappeared. So I'm not sure what that's attributed to, but I'm definitely grateful. It was something where when I would put my arms in the air, it's I could feel my kind of fascia pulling. There was this tenseness. So that's gone. And I'm kind of officially in my new body, right? A year has passed. This is it. This is where we're at. Any changes I make are from here. So I'm still feeling good about the choice. And actually, I was on my menstrual cycle, and I had this thought, having a uterus is just unnecessarily hard, bro. If I had a reason to remove it, I think I would. And then I realized that for me to be having that thought, I must have forgotten about the pain and discomfort of having a surgery, because I never would have said that 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months out from my top surgery. Surgery was so hard on me physically and emotionally. So some of that kind of pain amnesia is noticeable. I'm clearly not remembering all of the ways that it impacted me, or I would not be saying that. And yeah, I have some exciting formal events that I've been doing and that are coming up, and getting to choose outfits that are more form-fitting on top has been a positive part of that, and hopefully will continue to be a positive part of the rest of my life. And considering how hard it was to get to this place, I think for me it will feel important not to take that for granted, to really soak in that moment and maybe see if I can find the physical sensation of euphoria through the path of gratitude. So that's where I'm at.